30 minutes from Hong Kong's busy city centre is this sleepy coastal village. Wild cows and water buffalo outnumber taxis here, but a small community calls it home.
We used to have village schools everywhere. As the new generations are moving out, there aren't any new students, and all the schools are gone now.
That's the case for many rural villages across Hong Kong, as residents move to the city seeking work. But as they leave, so too do local cultures and traditions, as well as languages once unique to these indigenous groups.
Less and less people know how to speak the language. It will eventually die out.
But Chloe Lai is determined to save this part of the city's cultural past. Over the last year, she and a group of researchers have been recording interviews with the remaining villagers. Unlike many in Hong Kong, whose hometown is in mainland China, these residents were born in Shuhao village and are natives.
It is important we know what's happened, their language, how they live, where these people come from, why they live in this part of Lantau.
This is the result. A documentary called Rhymes of Shuihao. As well as a local native dialect, the team also discovered mountain songs, which played a culturally significant role in day-to-day rural life.
No one knows the origins of these songs because the elderly didn't even write them themselves.
89-year-old Chi Tai is one of the last of the elderly residents here. She lives with her daughter Mink, a 10th-generation resident of Shuihao village.
I have been trying to record her singing and her stories. For me, the recordings act as a documentation of my mom's life.
With many elderly villages now gone, conservationists know these recordings are the last chance to document the city's past.
Nowadays, because most of the people who know the songs are gone and only the old grannies are singing the songs.
Development also poses a threat to some of these rural villages. Here in Lantau, the government wants to transform the area into a major urban centre with the potential to support around 1 million people by 2030. That will attract newcomers, but traditional village life is unlikely to survive. With many traditional homes and farms already demolished, these villagers know the native traditions of Hong Kong's rural past could be lost within a generation. Clarke, Jazeera, Hong Kong.